welcome to the Boyd County Democratic Town Hall Candidate Forum. For those of you that don't know me, I am Paula Bowling. I'm chair of the Boyd County Democratic Executive Committee. And if I could I get the members of the Boyd County Democratic Executive Committee to please stand up so we can acknowledge you. This is Boyd County leadership. We've invited you here today to hear from the Democratic candidates running for various offices in our state and community. Win or lose, we appreciate that people have stepped up to run because in today's political climate, it definitely is an act of courage to put yourself front and center in the public eye. I think everybody here can agree with that. Friends, I know that what is going on in our country is disheartening. We are waiting with bated breath as we stand on the precipice of losing our democracy. Each day brings a new low previously not witnessed before. We are watching as the military is being brandished against our citizens. ICE is shooting civilians, exercising their First Amendment rights, and they are using children as bait to lure parents out of their homes in order to ship them away to concentration camps hastily built on our own soil. The press is being bought by the 1%, and critics of the current administration are being silenced. Women are being systematically and systemically stripped of their rights and bodily autonomy. Yes. The price of rent, utilities, groceries, health care, and gasoline continue to skyrocket while inflation continues to rise and workers' wages remain stagnant, unable to keep up with the ever-rising cost of living. Unions and collective bargaining are under attack because they know there is power in numbers and they want to diminish those numbers. A senseless war is being waged to distract from the Epstein files and the ongoing fleecing of America. Our institutions and programs that help everyday Americans have either been manned by incompetent people with the intent to dismantle them or illegally gutted entirely by DOJ or by executive order. Every day there is a new low. But I want to remind you, we have been here before. We have shed the shackles of tyranny and dared to forge a new way free from despotic rule. The great experiment that we call democracy has had many ups and downs through the years. We have faced them all and righted the ship and stood shoulder to shoulder in solidarity. We can and will do it again. We the people may be tired, but we are resilient. People are organizing and speaking out. The recent No Kings protest was the largest protest in American history with over 8 million people showing up for democracy. This experiment isn't over. I want to remind you of the opening of that great document known as the Declaration of Independence. When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men and women are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, It is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles, and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence, indeed, will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes. And accordingly, all experience has shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. Folks, authoritarianism always falls. And like a phoenix, we the people shall rise from the ashes, stronger, with insight and wisdom that we didn't possess before. We will work from that vantage point with the knowledge that we are all human, no matter our skin color, our gender, our sexual preferences, what country we came from, our religion or lack thereof, or the language that we speak, and we will craft a better way. But please understand that in order to do so, we must vote. Vote as if our very lives depend on it, because they do. There's much work to be done. Join me. I promise that I won't stop fighting for our democracy. It is do or die trying. It is said that a rising tide lifts all ships. And those of you that know me, you'll recognize this next line from my Facebook profile. We rise by lifting others. Feel the blue wave rising, defiance until death. Accordingly, all experience has shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. Folks, authoritarianism always falls. And like a phoenix, we the people shall rise from the ashes, stronger, with insight and wisdom that we didn't possess before. We will work from that vantage point with the knowledge that we are all human, no matter our skin color, our gender, our sexual preferences, what country we came from, our religion or lack thereof, or the language that we speak, and we will craft a better way.